Turtles.
Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow. You can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon, and I'll do it 'cause it's
Okay.
what I fucking do.
Cateye things.
All these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision, but no, you can't listen. That shit is all fiction, 'cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
Okay, let me get stream pulled up. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, there we go. I can see chat when people decide to chat. What up, Glamiskid? How's it going, dude? What's up, Caden? What's up, Popper?
I mean, here just don't put high.
Alright, so here's the single cab. Obviously, there's no mirrors on it. There's no interior in there because
You're showing a BeamNG fucking drive commercial right now for me.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's fucking perfect, dude.
Fucking perfect. Yeah, all the interior and stuff's in here at the moment.
Everybody here knows that you just fake it. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not true anymore. I'm about to
One piece on the side black, but no side piece is black.
Well, I guess that should. It's okay. I'll set that in game. I'll make the front seat sit back further for the main one here for the single cab. Yeah, we got a crew cab version. We're supposed to have an extended cab as well. I'm just waiting for Alpha to message me back because he only sent, like, when me and him were talking about buying these models in the first place, it was for all three of them. So the single cab, extended cab, and the crew cab. And he only sent me the single cab and the crew cab, so we'll be waiting a little bit for that, but it's not that big of a deal that he didn't send the extended cab. He possibly is doing more work on it. Because in the meantime of that, we can get the single cab put in game, and then we can work on the crew cab. But we have a ton of stuff here. Just like all the Monster Max stuff, the GMC front end, and a cowl hood for the GMC. We got the GMC taillights somewhere back here. Don't mind that. This one. I moved this back for placement purposes. And then... Oh, yeah.
He was on earlier, but I don't know what happened.
Or if he got swallowed up by the storm.
Oof.
Sure, he was on the way home.
Okay, let me get this one, and come here, long bed. Regular long bed.
My god, this person say a lot.
What? Oh, that's not a lot. That's just a paragraph. Monster Max 2 will possibly be in Beam at some point in the future, but don't hold your breath because if it does come to Beam, it's a long while off. Because Monster Max Original has to be rebuilt first. And then we can, you know, worry about all the other shit.
It doesn't have enough polys yet.
Well, it'll actually be less polys because my base model, I'm using one that has been optimized, and it's like way less than my base model. So overall, Monster Max will definitely be a lot shorter, or a lot lower poly.
What about Nick's Monster Max 2?
What? What are you talking about?
Nick made Monster Max 2 in Beam.
No, he didn't. Nick couldn't have made Monster Max 2 in Beam because I never sent him Monster Max 2.
I thought he worked on one.
No, the original Monster Max, Nick was working on to put in game, and that's the one that's on Patreon right now. Is that original version?
For some reason I was thinking he did Monster Max 2 because I had stuff from him.
No, we never did that. We never did Monster Max 2 yet because it's even bigger. It's got 2 motors, so we're gonna have to figure out. There's a lot of small stuff that needs to be figured out for Monster Max 2. That's for sure.
You're gonna have to make your own motors for that Monster Max 2 then, for it to let it to do it.
Well, I wonder if we'll even be able to code it to use 2 motors properly. You know, so you know, like actually properly.
Yeah, no, I get you, because...
Glam, if you join my Patreon for the $20 a month patrons, you will get Monster Max there. I like extra cabs and dual cabs. Not a big fan of single cabs IRL because there just isn't enough room in the cab. Yeah, I mean, I get that.
When you're a single white guy, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay, so look, this is my original long bed, right? My original long bed that I did for the like console friendly version of the Cateye that never made it to console because the devs are garbage. That just the bed sides alone is 38,000 polys. Meanwhile, the new bed I have for not only the bed sides but the interior of the bed as well, so the entire bed liner is only 17,000 polys. We've definitely dropped a shit ton. However, the dually bed's still gonna be 45,000 polys because the dually bed is not made out of, you know, a regular ass bed. I very much enjoy Cateye Chevys. I made a shit ton of them for SnowRunner.
You made a lot. Someone.
Yeah. I remember when you were first testing it with Nick, you said it would never be public, but 10 months later. It's still not public. That's the whole thing, though. It's not public. It's Patreon. Yeah, you see the distinction there, bud. New ones with the suicide doors. Nice, dude. Nice. Oh yeah, let me see. Bedlong. Clone that. Okay.
What is your favorite mod you made so far in Beam?
The kind that drives.
Things that go vroom vroom and grrr.
Yeah, I mean at the moment it's somewhat available to an extent, just purely based on I'm gonna have Nick, you know, making a new version of it, and you know what's made on Patreon from it basically goes towards giving it to Nick. I still have to give Nick some money for the original version. I've just been busy, and I don't know if he's made his PayPal yet or anything, because I need to be able to send him monies.
Again, another person I haven't talked to for a long time.
It happens.
Because I pretty much disappeared for like more than 6 months.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Dooley! So fucking Dooley! I still have to go through and rename everything. But doing it this way for now is a little easier. GMC. Oh, custom taillights. There they are.
Tomorrow is my last day of.
Excuse me. What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Tomorrow is my last day of work.
Oh.
From Cubaness.
Nice. Alright, those can be hidden now.
Is that the front clip is will be part of the like part of customizing options?
Yes, it'll be part of the customization options.
Don't have to set the version.
Yeah, you'll be able to change it from a Silverado to a Cateye, you know, within seconds. Did I ever watch TTC? I've watched a lot of the videos. I never watched it when it happened, like, you know, like as it was new, but I have went back and watched a lot of the TTC footage. That's where I've gotten some ideas for builds and like just like suspension setup ideas. Like the Super Duty that I made that was full size Invasion. You know, that thing fucking, I was inspired full size Invasion, but what was the other one I did? Can't remember. It was something I did that was like the whole suspension setup was like TTC inspired.
I was gonna make a joke and say we should get all the modders together and have them make their own TTC truck for BeamNG and then have a big contest.
You know, it would work. Wait, Jack, are you? No, get off of there. Get out. Close
I'm
that.
trying to find
Close
monster
that.
tires.
Close that. That is not where you download mods. Close that, Jack. Bad.
Here before.
Bad, Jack. You're gonna get a virus.
It'll be the first time.
What is he downloading?
Don't do like Jack. You'll get a virus.
I've been on here and did perfectly fine.
No. You're only supposed to get mods from, you know, real places.
Look, Jack, you can have sex with 50 hookers. It's the 51st one that gives you the virus.
Hey, as long as you'd ask for it, I'm fine.
Oh my god. Wow.
Lost the number afterwards.
And this is how Jack gets monkeypox.
You know, something. He's gonna get something, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that's right, because these are GMC fenders. Specifically. But these fender flares match, so we don't need to worry about those.
Jack, I'm having to solve a little BeamNG magic here to get the depth map fixed here.
Alright. You know, I'm just trying to find those mini monster truck tires I had. I don't know where the fuck I got them from. Look, I got them from the CRT site.
Jack.
Or... What?
You know, I could just make you some tires.
I'm surprised you haven't already.
You never asked.
Frog, did you?
Closed mouths don't get fed, Jack.
No, but they are when you're on between. Yeah.
Jack, did you see the super skinny 100-inch tires that somebody made?
What?
Oh yeah, those ugly things.
Hold up. I just found someone's first gen Dodge.
It's probably a rip of Groomies.
That's who fucking, that's, Justin was trying to figure out who did it.
Yeah,
first
Groomy's
gen.
dodge isn't bad, but I do think his Cateye should have gotten like more work. But like he said, he was never gonna work on it again because it had a bad rap because of some fucking somebody. I don't know.
Crybaby.
Some drama around it caused him to just be like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna fucking work on it again. So this is where we come in, making a Cateye because I need a good Cateye.
And you can put the folding fudges.
Well, yeah.
That's also the name of it, Team B. Top notch
That
build.
is not. Oh, that's what it is. I was like, the fuck?
Now we're getting someplace.
Toyota.
I just found a Cateye on there too.
Yeah, it's probably the old version ripped from his patron. Those are garbage versions of mods on there, Jack.
I wanted to just find those tires.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out if I found them on here or if I got them from the CRT site for the monster trucks.
I would say it was probably from the CRD.
That's kind of what I'm feeling. I might have got it from because it didn't pop when I went and looked for it.
I'll be on summer this week. I'm gonna get off right now.
You're doing what?
I'll get on summer this week on the PC when it's done.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna get off right now, so
homie.
bye.
Later.
I forgot to finish the these. Like I was doing the GMC there. This is what I was meant to do when I started up this stream, but you know, shit happens.
That's funny.
What?
So I went for shits and giggles, clicked on the the 03 3500 RAM.
Oh, and it's a link to a Patreon.
Yep. I've
Yeah, it's
seen what
probably Spooling Diesels.
Uh,
I want to say it's Spooling Diesels. Because he does that. He'll upload his pictures basically to that site with a link to his Patreon. And I mean, I kind of thought about doing it the same way because obviously, you know, there are still people that do check those sites. So you would basically, you know, it's free advertising basically.
yeah, pretty much. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, not at all. Not a bad idea. There we go. What up, Herbie? What up, GP? Make a horse and buggy. You re.
Horse and buggy.
You fucking re.
Fucking great.
She's fucking great there, bud. We'll fucking do it tomorrow.
Hey, do we get the, you know, Wilma and Fred's fucking buggy too, huh? Yabba dabba fucking do? Yep, it's Groomies too.
Yeah.
But it's a link to his fucking Patreon.
Oh, he got it. He got on to change it then.
I was just kind of curious for shits and giggles. Not gonna lie, like I was like,
Yeah.
No, I really want a first gen Dodge to come over. Dirkly.
Well, I mean, if you got, you know, his Patreon for a month, you'd have it.
Yeah, and that'd be like me shitting out money in gold for my ass.
Facts.
God forbid Facebook would do me any justice lately.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna start selling crack.
I could see it now, but how would you get the hitching system working? Oh god.
I'll be selling rocks online.
He has a 6.0 power stick and features.
Which technically I am on CG Trader.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, you kind of are already.
Yeah, an 06 F250 6.0. Yeah, that's yeah, there's one in my multiplayer server that's for patrons, courtesy of Popper wanting it in the server.
Why did you add it back?
What happened?
I had this to where it wasn't loading in that second instance, and then now it's like, oh, I'm sorry, you actually wanted to do something.
Did it not save?
It saves it, but then there's like this weird internal deep cache that the game's got that I don't know where it's at, even after deep cache cleaning.
Is it part of the old versions and stuff like that that does like a backup thing?
It's written someplace, obviously, because like if you have a forest item and you delete everything in that forest item and it doesn't exist in the items list anymore, it's like, oh, I don't see a reference to this anymore. I'm gonna write back everything that you deleted because it's all gone.
Like
so what I learned to
catch.
do is like find one instance of it and leave one instance of it.
Sounds like it's got a safety catch.
Yeah. Yep, you cocksucker.
Are they really discussing how many horsepower a horse has right now?
Oh, probably. A horse actually has more than 1 horsepower.
Discussing how much force a horse.
I mean, you know, we don't have to discuss it.
I mean, you know.
Though you would like to think that a horse would have the equivalent of 1 horsepower, that is actually wrong. A horse, on average, a horse can achieve a maximum output of 14.9 horsepower. However, this number will vary between each horse. An average human has a maximum output of 1.2 horsepower. A maximum output of 14.9 horsepower from a horse. That's crazy.
I didn't even realize that you literally just looked that up. I was just looking over on my screen. I look over and you're streaming and I'm fucking looking up horses horsepower. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
I mean, we don't have to discuss it, you know?
It's like, I'm gonna prove this point. and we
Google
don't
had the
have to.
answer. And everybody was wrong.
Jesus.
Lunar. That's not the Lunar. That's some other Lunar. Asked if you could be unbanned because he was banned when his account was hacked. He should probably just make a new account.
Wait, what? In your stream?
Yeah. Don't get happy. They weren't talking about you.
People realize I exist?
No, this guy is, spelled like not the moon. Yeah, which I don't know what kind of lunar that would be. I don't even know if you would spell that or still say that as lunar.
Maybe it's
Wouldn't it be a
cooner.
lunner?
Wait, maybe it's a cooner.
Did you just refer to him as lunar with a hard ER?
Fucking A, man.
Seen that coming.
You mother muffler.
You.
You righto. You righto.
I'm sorry. It was the setup.
It's there. He's
That
just
was a
happy.
setup, dog. You set us up. Yo, homie, your horse doesn't have 1 horsepower.
Wait, I got a notification from. You've earned the 1 month later badge.
1 month later, batch. What are you playing?
I'm on the CRT monster truck site. And
Oh,
and
yeah.
all of
Okay.
a sudden I go to look at notifications. You have earned 1
Yeah.
month later badge.
Yeah, because that sounded so familiar. Yeah, I remember getting that last time I signed in, too. Because they've done new shit to their site.
Yeah, I see they have. Like they've done some work. Yeah,
Just a little bit.
but but I also want monster trucks.
Did
It's
you
like
know?
2.1 gig of stuff, you know.
Did you know that there's a motorcycle on the CRD website?
That's all we need a motorcycle for.
Why wouldn't you need a motorcycle?
I want a four wheeler, bro. Or I want a motorcycle.
4-wheeler's too easy, man.
Yeah. Do you see anybody making them?
Do you see anybody making motorcycles?
Yeah, but half the time I'm looking around like I can barely stay on the road with a four-wheel drive truck. What the hell's a fucking motorcycle gonna do me? Hey, watch me fly the fuck off this bitch and die how many times? I'm good.
I-
CRD 2 gigs.
No shit. It's fucking huge, dog. You know how many textures are in the CRD?
They did update it. There's a 3.0 now on the CRD, man.
Yeah. 4, but I think it.
All right, Jack, you should be able to pull down 8:29 p.m.
Oh.
off of TMB.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute, what?
Sorry.
My brain stopped for a second. Don't mind me. I'm good.
Anybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of passed out.
I kind of figured because all of a sudden it got real quiet, and I'm like,
Yo, dog. I'm gonna have a single cab long bed.
Jay, I put the updated TMB Trails up just now on Patreon. It's smaller, so hopefully it'll play a little bit better frame rate.
Dude, do you know how many
I didn't have
fucking...
one single, but it's
Jesus.
just on the multi.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if it's even better than it was.
You guys know how many,
Running a higher graphics setting then.
Yeah.
You guys know how many fucking frames I'm gonna have for the Cateye? And I don't mean like frame rate, I mean like frames. Like actual frames for the Cateye. A lot. It's gonna be a lot. 6 already. Because you got the single cab, then you got the crew cab. And then you have a short bed, a regular bed, and a long bed frame for each of those. I'm gonna have 9 when I get the extended cab. It's crazy.
They definitely added some more fucking places to go to for maps.
What the hell is Wave Browser? I don't want Wave Browser. I want a monster truck.
Yeah, no, they definitely added some new maps to fuck around with the monster trucks on.
Jack, why is it telling me to download Wave Browser?
So what are you talking about? What are you clicking on?
Dude, I got back home this morning and I set my PC back up and I've been playing on BeamNG, but when I look at my desk, something lifted off. I just realized I left my two DCP trucks at my grandma's, which is over 10 hours away.
You literally actually have to have an account to be able to download anything off of this.
Yeah, it tells you that too, dude.
No, it didn't. It just told me to download Wave Browser. I'm like, I don't want Wave Browser.
What? You clicked on an ad.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked on the monster truck download button.
You should share your screen so I can laugh at you. I know you clicked on an ad. Because this on the Beam Monsters site, where the download button should be, it says sign in to download. So I know you clicked an ad.
So is this CRD monster truck an ad right here?
That? Yeah, that's an ad, my guy.
You might want to get on that.
What are you using right now?
Just on Beam Monsters.
Well, I know, but what are you using for a browser right now?
Google.
Ew, go download Firefox.
Open up a.
No, shut up, Leonard.
Minster.
Just shut up, Leonard. Go up and type in Mozilla, Mozilla.
Or you can just get an ad blocker.
Yeah, but Mozilla is a better browser in general. You hear me?
Yeah.
Go to where, you know, your main thing there, where Beam Monsters is at, you know, in the address bar.
Or the show company.
Nah, in the address bar. Okay. Close your stream instead.
I did close my screen.
Well, you closed the browser, which was what you were streaming from Discord. It's
go and
okay,
type
you're
in
new.
CRD, you're at the right site. You just gotta sign into
Well,
it. And then
I was gonna have him get Mozilla because it's a better browser.
Download button for the CRD monster truck. And it's an ad.
Yeah, that
what
was
it
an
is,
ad you were
it's
looking
right
at.
up here.
Well,
Yeah, it'll be at the
cause
top on the right corner.
well, what you need is a better browser first, and then an ad blocker for Mozilla, and then you won't have to worry about seeing random ass downloads like that.
You block words. Just fine.
And fuck Google Chrome, and fuck all of its add-ons.
Oh, that's cool. They got a bunch of shit. This one's got let's see, adjustable add-ons pack, front engine add-ons, revamped CRD loading screens, CRD automation, engine sounds, a meme pack.
A meme pack.
Yeah, they got a meme pack.
Wow.
But I think, oh, that's actually kind of cool. That looks neat. They got a stretched fucking
Oh,
monster
wait.
truck.
No, that's Chrome. Chrome that.
A rescaled CRD mod.
Oh wow.
That's pretty slick, dude.
What scale did they make it?
it looks like you could almost do RC sized, and then like, yeah, dude, it's
Well,
pretty neat.
yeah, but like RC size is a lot.
Well, okay, what's that big old fucking monster truck that they have out for RC?
The Raminator, the one that can pull a truck.
Yeah. That's about the size that it goes down to.
So it's 5th scale.
Yeah, and then they got the medium size, like our typical regular runaround trucks, and then they got the monster truck scale size.
Oh wow.
That's really cool. I'm straight up grabbing this fucking pack then.
Might as well.
Yeah, I got it up on the screen right now. That or go-kart size. That would be maybe the next best option to kind of compare it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Taillights. That's what I needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a that too. Adjustable add-ons, automation engines, rescale mod, loading screens, front engines. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Oh, that's a cool picture. Yes, I'm gonna grab this too.
Howdy ho!
Hello, neighbor.
Howdy ho! I'm Mr. Hanky the Christmas Bell.
I'm gonna get fucked up on this bud. You wanna join?
I'm getting fucked up on Mountain Dew.
I got some Mountain Dew Baja Cat for you, buddy.
Things you would never hear Mr. Hanky say.
What are you talking about? Nobody said I wouldn't.
What the hell? How did I? Oh, right.
I need an adult.
Oops.
I need an adult.
I fuckered up there for a second. That's okay. It happens. Okay, and then get that.
Download this file. Download rescaling mod. Fuck yeah.
I'm just waiting to see Jack go barreling up that hill of the monster tires now.
Yeah, buddy. It's
Okay.
gonna be yeet,
Bam.
skeeting. Goodbye.
Yeet, skeet, and delete
Yeah,
that bitch.
eating backwards.
Nah. I know how to drive.
I know you know how to drive, but you're still gonna roll the fuck over down the hill.
He is Jack after all.
Don't worry. It'll do the job. You missed the tires I was using earlier. I had 48s on it. Rocking around on Pixel's map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works good. That looks good in there. Dude, this thing is like gonna be so minty. It's a slow process converting everything over to like just have it ready for me to use. I don't need that. We do need this. I think we'll pull that over next. And I will start on these bumpers. Oh yeah, there's a stock rim. We are also going to put the GMC stock rim in game. So you'll be able to run like a stock bitch if you want. Oh, roll pan. Like that. Oh, roll bar, we can hide that. And then this will get back. The hitch. Wait, no. I don't know why the hitch is. Why do I have this made? Okay. It's better. Oh yeah, the mirrors.
What's this one? Isn't this one?
Might as well start on the mirrors.
Don't need that one. Display add-on.
Okay, I do have this sitting in a good spot. I can actually just be hitting right off the rip, because that's good to go.
So by the way, when you do use the monster truck stuff, give you a heads up, it takes a hot minute to load in with it.
Yeah.
Since you've never used the monster truck one, it does take a hot minute to load the monster truck stuff. And you'll think the game froze, but it didn't.
Oh yeah, front doors.
I've found that the Ford Super Duty loads in pretty quick and it loads in fine. At least.
Nobody said anything about a Ford Super Duty.
No, for the CRD.
Well, yeah, but like your initial load time into the game, not like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because
Like spawn
usually the game likes to actually load all the meshes and cache them before you ever go into the map. Why do you think it does all that loading shit?
Yeah. Well, I find that the CRD hates fucking loading after I
Pixel, you must have changed a lot on that map. It's taken a little while to download.
It's actually smaller by half a gig.
Well, it still has to re-download it.
Well, I know. I'm just saying it's actually smaller though. Like,
Well, I was meaning that towards Jay. Okay, there we go. Get those stock mirrors off of there so
I
they can
didn't
be
really
ready.
do a whole lot except just change textures. I haven't had a lot of trails and stuff yet. This is just a test to see if you're able to get up to higher quality and still retain frame rate.
Yeah, that's in the right spot. Cool. Cool. Only thing, I honestly wish I had these exact mirrors in a lower poly version, but I don't. Excuse me.
Oh, I just turned around like Jack did up on this hill.
What's up, CNN Sucks? It's going good, buddy. Thanks for asking.
Just to find an incline, gas it,
To load in.
almost go front over back, just whip it and turn right around on your weird rear tires.
A little over an hour now to load in. Wait, you're trying to load into the BeamNG server and it's taking an hour, Popper? My server? Shouldn't be.
It took me a hot second. The first time it didn't let me go in. After I cleared out the stuff again, it let me get in. It got stuck on this like platform, whatever shit. But then after I like closed out and deleted cleaned the cache and stuff like that, it let me in.
Da-da-da. Popper, it says you. No, wait, never mind. It said you were requesting Tubbs tire pack is the last thing I see there. Because the other guy had said after that connection terminated. Is it for you, Popper? Is it stuck on loading the mod or downloading it? Because if it's trying to load it, you'll have to go into your Beam folder, well, the MP's actual resources, and delete that mod. I can show you how to do it if you need to. Doo-doo-doo.
I think the mini monster truck carriers came from the CRD Biz pack.
Oops. The what?
I'm thinking of where those tires may have came from that I had originally before.
Oh. Oh, wait. Alright, that. Okay. Let's see, we have custom bumpers.
God, it's gonna be dropping in a bunch of fucking files in the Beam. Oh my god.
That's nice. Grill, roll pan, two bumpers.
Monster truck stuffs. I mean, I've only had 105 mods so far.
Only.
A couple more gonna hurt.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, easily am. I've had close to 200 on there. Some of them are maps that aren't that great though, so I'm gonna be removing that. Except for the winter map though. I'm gonna keep that one.
Okay, that is all of it. Alright.
But some of the other ones that I downloaded off the repository and stuff like that. Like the winter one's probably the only one I really kind of liked out of it. So I tried like a bunch of off-roading ones and 4x4 trailing ones, and I'm like, well, that was fun and all, but that got boring real fucking quick. I need a different map to play.
Yeah, I was watching you play like a Dangerous Roads type map earlier.
Oh, that was horrible.
That big ass fucking map I was on?
Mm-hmm.
That was a server. The only thing is, did you hear my comment about what the mountains look like? It looked like fucking melted ice cream with raspberry sauce in it.
Yeah, I didn't have audio on. I was just watching.
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrible.
It looked like fucking melted ice cream with raspberry sauce in it. Just kind of like down the sides and stuff like that, and the rocks were so fucking misplaced. I'm like, how? Why? There's so many fucking floating rocks. Why can't you guys like place rocks correctly? Please, just no. Like I breezed all the way through the top to the bottom of the mountain. I'm like, okay, this is boring. One dude thought he was gonna take his nice little fucking car on the trail behind me. I watched him try to climb up the fucking trail, and I'm like, that is not gonna make it. Bye. Like, followed me all the way over there from where I started and stuff, and too. I was like, what the fuck, dude? As soon as he couldn't get up the fucking thing, he left the server.
Jeez.
I was like, the only way you're getting up this bitch is if that's magically a rally car and you got a lift on it, and even at that, there's spots where that thing's not even gonna get up. So you have fun with that. Do I have
Oh, sweet. I see you put the pulling weight in the server. Yeah, I put the pulling weight and those other mods you sent me. I threw those in the server as well.
So far, I have 10 mods from the CRD side.
You're just downloading them all, huh?
You know, maybe. Jack does what Jack does. Monster trucks are amazing.
You know?
You know
A
what I mean?
minivan with a lift kit? Oh god.
Good, you know I'm not wrong on that. Oh, by the way, Froggy, did you want the cap code for this Mountain Dew?
No, I don't think I won the other when I put the other ones in. I just wanted that new Mountain Dew.
Because I think I have all the Baja ones again.
Yeah. Just put them in on their website and see if you get that new Mountain Dew that they are only giving out as part of that fucking little thing.
Yeah,
Baja Treasure.
I'd rather than just give me money. Fuck the Mountain Dew.
I just want to try it, dude. You know how many views I could get on a video of it?
You sloshing down a Mountain Dew? If that's
Yo,
gonna get me
I'm not
views,
even
bro.
joking. Like, I don't do reviews on shit, but I would so review a Mountain Dew flavor that you can't publicly just go buy. That you have to win a competition for. I would so do a video on reviewing it. Just like, we're gonna try this today, people. Let's see if this is any good.
I'd review shit all fucking day. Just fucking popping videos like fucking crack.
Although I do need to make a video for the CFX, for the DC one. I need to make a video on it for like a 6-month review. Cause I got it back in April. So that was what? Yeah. Yeah, it was like the, I think it was end of April, or was it the beginning of April I got it? I don't know. I'd have to go look on Asia Teas to see the exact day.
Mountain Dew, 0 sugar, Baja Blast.
Yeah.
And then I got the other one. I just got done drinking the
Yeah.
fucking mango gem earlier.
That's the only one I haven't tried because I just don't care enough to like search it out. Because it's not in the stores close to me, so I don't want to search it out. Too lazy.
Dude, it was at the dollar store.
Well, yeah, but like I had it, like my normal convenience stores, right? They don't have that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How many sugars this motherfucker got?
a lot.
147%. 74 grams of sugar.
Jesus. It's Mountain Dew. It always has a lot of sugar.
Yeah, I know. 0 calories per serving and no sugar. Talk like that. You still got sugar in it. How else are you supposed to make shit taste sweet?
Well, because it's fake sugar, which is worse for you.
Yeah, I know. It's like drinking a diet soda. It says it's diet though. It still makes you fat, dumbass.
You know?
It does not matter if it says diet or not. You're still gonna get fucking fat.
I just don't drink sodas or shit like that really anymore. Like occasionally I'll like grab a Mountain Dew, but I don't even drink all of it. I'll drink like maybe half of it, and then the rest of it will just sit there because I'll like start drinking on a bottle of water instead.
Yeah. I
Or
mean,
roboting.
I drink Mountain Dew now
It's well, for me it's tea, Monster, or water. Which obviously the Monster is not very good for you, but it's not as bad. You know, like, I mean, yeah, it still has a bunch of sugar, but it also has a shit ton of vitamins. So to me, it's still better than drinking a soda.
Well, I was thinking about getting the water flavoring and stuff like that. Because I stared at it for a hot minute and I'm like, green tea sounds great.
Dude, those water flavorings, I have yet to find a water flavoring company that makes a good water flavoring.
They had like Jolly Rancher ones.
Shitty aftertaste, all of them.
I hit my vape and it takes care of that problem too.
Wow.
Eh?
Okay.
Yeah. Gravedigger Vintage. Okay, I think I got all the monster stuff.
Yeah, Gravedigger Vintage didn't look that good.
It's an old body style. You know that. I have 10 mods to drop into my folder besides pixels. Then I got
Did you get the MGM pack 11?
The what one?
MGM pack?
MGM pack.
Okay. Because somehow this is just sitting all fucked up. Alright.
I didn't see
Attach
it.
this to that pivot.
I'm hoping all the textures aren't all jacked up for you guys. Because now, for some reason, that temporary cache seems to have cleared itself,
Uh-huh.
which is now giving me a bunch of broken textures. So that's what.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. There we
They're
go.
just unlinked. I have to relink them.
Mm.
But I think I may have solved my mystery.
Haven't gotten into the game yet to try it. I want to download this pack first.
I have a theory that by default there are cloud saves enabled in Steam, and so even though I was deleting the local files, it was temporarily applying what was in the cloud to my configs. So I've turned off cloud sync, and that may be one of the keys to my issue.
Possible.
Really only need one of these for placement. And actually, I can just do that later. We don't need it. Okay. Now, what we do here is set up all our textures again for the Minster mix. Okay. Oops. That's what I thought it was.
Where's Gabe at?
At work. I think.
Still?
Maybe. Oh, forgot a minute where you can do that. Our sea monster trucks. All right. Giggity goo. Dynamite. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Shit, I should have cleared my cache again.
Oh yeah, definitely a good idea.
Yeah, considering I just threw in almost 500 megabytes of mods.
Well, when you're adding mods, you technically don't need to clear your cache.
You're safe
Only
and
if you're
sorry.
updating mods.
Well, I did just throw in an updated version too, so
Okay, then yeah, it would always be best to clear cache when doing the updates. Okay.
Developer packs?
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
What's it mean by the developer packs?
I don't know.
I'll just download a bunch of shit, find out what this says no, which one says yes, and we'll go with that. Fuck it. Won't know until I find out. Mosquitoes mid message? Or what? On the review? Oh?
what are you downloading now?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Stuffs.
The ad said your mom in a box.
Oh, there's no files in this category. Okay.
Sex doll joke? No.
Oh, this one has nothing in it either? What? Okay. This doesn't have things. This doesn't have things. Okay. Even though it says 23 files, 397 files. Okay. Chucks. But there's no files. I'm confused. Website, stop confusing me.
What? What are you confused about, Jack?
Jack.
What?
What you confused about?
Well, I click on the categories and stuff like that. And, you know, like essentials, and it says files, all that stuff. I go and click on it, go to it, and it goes, there's not fucking anything here.
Oh,
What?
it's probably because there isn't, and that's just an empty category at the moment.
Well, I went on downloads and categories so I can kind of like have it separated through.
Yeah.
See if I have other things there that I don't know. But, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Ta-da.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty. I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me.
I've got so much map to fill in. It's not even funny.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just talking about like
That pixel?
how much stuff I've got to do on TMB trails before it's done.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Hey Jack, that MGM pack I got,
Mm-hmm.
they come with mud bog trucks and monster trucks.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. I think I grabbed everything you could actually on the website. Besides, I think maps.
Just let your mind loose from the new stock, drunk off the goose, yeah, thinking that I'm too pop, getting caught with a few thoughts, cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me.
I'm just gonna throw it all in there.
You got a Taz truck too, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, dude. They make some crazy stuff. It's pretty cool. You'll have fun. By the way, they're really loud. Just to let
It's
you know.
okay.
I don't understand how you guys have not seen errors on this map. What I'm seeing right now.
When you mean errors, like text errors and stuff?
Texture errors and stuff, yeah.
I haven't found any.
I know, it's blowing my mind right now because I've relinked them, but the way that some of the stuff is relinked is not making sense to me right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is 12:30 and I'm probably getting a little delirious, but
You're thinking?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm waiting for my truck to spawn.
Oh, if you're doing the monster truck, it takes a hot minute, trust me. It really does. And you'll think there's like something wrong with it, and there's not. It just does take a good bit. I was gonna say that almost looked like fucking Monster Max chassis and stuff like that for a second.
What that I'm fucking with? It is.
Oh, it is? Okay. Because I was looking at the axles and everything. I'm like, those are some.
Yeah,
sick
because
fucking-
part of well, part of the Cateye build is Monster Max. So while I was getting everything together, I figured I'd pull all the Monster Max stuff over. That way, once I send everything, like once I get everything in game as far as the base truck goes, and then I send it to Nick for the rebuild, he's pretty much got everything ready to go.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Because I'll have all the materials ready, they'll be materialed up, all that shit.
I just thought of something. What if you had like, if you did like the for the frame and stuff like that, where you could, for if you pulled the Cateye, and then you could have the option of having like the Monster Max frame as like one of the bodies.
Well, I'll keep Monster Max separate. That way Monster Max can be part of a higher tier in Patreon still.
No, yeah, I get you and stuff. It was just one of those thoughts where I was like, because you do the Cateyes in general, but having like the Monster Max frame setup and stuff like that as an option to pick as a frame, you know?
Yeah. And now we'll just throw it as its own thing.
Because it'd be kind of neat to be able to switch around like tires and stuff like that and do your own parts and swap it around and stuff too.
Right.
Like you want Monster Max to look like a fucking beast of a thing, add some shocks, add some, different set of tires, rims, doing all that kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Or then, like, later on, like, when Monster Max 2 comes to it, you could do, like, swap out parts from, like, Monster Max 2.
Nah.
Do it
Now,
like that.
Monster Max 2 will be done the same way Monster Max is, where it'll be its own truck.
Mm-hmm.
That just makes the most sense.
Red, I don't remember the last time Red took mod requests. I know he's been pretty busy.
I don't think Red's doing
He
that.
is asking if he takes mod requests.
Who's asking?
Yee and Frog's stream.
I don't think so. I don't think he's taking any at the moment.
Because the most recent thing he's done in the last, couple months has been the Burby, and that's the most recent.
Yeah, Red's been working a lot.
Mm-hmm. Usually when he comes in Discord and stuff like that, he just kind of chills and bullshits.
Yeah, some of the small stuff I actually did look at. I would assume it's probably just like that.
Hey, Pixel,
Yeah.
do you have some bright orange rocks in this game?
Alright, you're seeing exactly what I'm fixing. Alright, so you're confirming my
That means it's a texture thing.
okay, so this is where I've changed the file names over so it enables the DirectX 10 streaming texture streaming for better performance. Alright, so I'm going to pull this off of map support so that people don't pull it down.
You watching my stream?
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's exactly what I'm fixing right now.
Okay, because I just downloaded your map. So, wait for now.
I mean, you can confirm. I mean, since you've already got it, you might as well load in and see that wonderful orangeness.
That orangey color.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at him up close, but I pull up like the map view and
Yeah,
I
he's
see
on
him.
the overview map. He's looking down at it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's quite a bit of them.
Yeah, because I appended the dot color to all of the file names, and that's what forces the conversion. It won't take long. I'm mostly done with the updates.
Yeah, that's a missing texture, definitely.
Definitely not my underwear.
Yeah, so Justin, whenever you have that kind of stuff, it happens on mods too, and it's sometimes what it is it just needs to be a
Yeah, I knew it
patch clear.
happened. Not sure if it changed colors on some rocks.
Was he a robot for anybody else?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure if I was not the only one. Yeah, you just did robot it.
Still waiting for this monster truck to spawn in.
Oh, are you really?
Yep.
Are you able to move?
Nope. Just spin my camera around.
Yeah, like I said, it does take a hot minute. All the rest of this stuff I do need. Yay!
Okay, why is that not showing?
Did you clear your cache before you went in there, Justin?
Yep.
Okay.
Grab one of the mud boggers because I want to play in the swamp.
Just give me a alone. Ooh, excuse me.
Okay. Well, everything should, for the most part, be detached decently for Nick to use.
Is that what you tell her?
Just need to go through and set these materials.
This is just tripping me out right now.
It's gonna take a hot minute. Mm-hmm. That was about 10 gigs worth of mods. Plus your map. Oh, and I think I may have copied over Dubs' map on top of that.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I might have doubled on Dubs' map, or I didn't have it in there. One of the two. Skip that file. Yeah,
Why in the fuck is it not reading that?
It may be something as simple as it's going towards the wrong folder.
No, like it's in the same folder. The game is just like
Well, you're
wigging out right now.
well, you still have to have a materials JSON for the maps, map objects, and shit like that, right?
Yeah, but the problem is I can physically see the asset in the folder on Windows Explorer. I've restarted the game because I know sometimes it has cache issues. Still is refusing to index the folder.
Is it if it's orange, it's no material?
No, not necessarily. It can also be no texture.
Well, it should say it like.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what it's missing the texture. The problem is when I browse to find the right texture for it, it's not pulling it in. It's not even giving me the ability to choose it from a browser. Does that make sense?
I write up my fucking materials JSONs manually. Like I take the basic shit and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna change this to this and this to that. I don't do a lot of it through the actual fucking games shit. Because when you do it through the game and you save it, it doesn't save over the file that you want it to save over. It saves it in your fucking, at least for the trucks wise, it'll save it in the vehicles folder where like your saves for the vehicles are. It'll save your new material to that folder. So you have to manually fucking pull any changes over for them to actually take effect in the mod itself. I don't know if it does anything similar on a map.
All it knows how to do on the map is just get stupid messed up.
Well, ain't that some shit?
I swear this game is good, and then sometimes it's frustrating.
American Roads map. Yeah. It's an okay map.
Don't lie, Jack.
Huh?
Don't lie.
That's what I said. It's an okay map.
It's like I'm going through right now and updating all of my object nesting to clean up my object tree. We'll see if this actually sticks because it's been going away.
Okay, Monster Max things.
She says that she loves me, she just wants to fuck me. Got me feeling something, got me feeling nothing. Alcoholic junkie, says she thinks I'm funny. Think I might get lucky, spending too much money. She says she wants my necklace, put her on the guest list. Hope I don't regret this, hope I don't.
So Jack, what you want a mud tire on a 17-inch rim?
A fat tire.
I do not know my set list, still I'm gonna
Well, first you're gonna get a mud tire, and then you'll get a monster tire.
Mud tire and then big tire. Mini monster truck tire. Like if you took like Monster Max tires and gave it some more like
Yeah.
thickness
Well, I
and
have.
tread and then shrunk it down.
Well, you got to think I have actual monster truck tires that aren't Monster Maxes specifically.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, so I'll just pull those over for you.
Because I know you put them on one of the rolling chassis style builds for one of the monster trucks that he had put on SnowRunner.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let me get the ball. We'll do these in 44s. That makes the most sense. And then
Yeah, 44s, between like 40s and 44s would be great, to be honest, because then they won't like eat into the wheel well as much.
well,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, make 44s and then make a pair marked specifically for Jack.
He usually does.
Like make them like 80s, specifically for Jack.
Wrong way.
D series monster truck tires get wrecked.
Well, they're gonna be 40-inch fucking patties.
Yeah, buddy.
Cause I had the patty model I got from BB a long time ago. I think I ended up giving him money for it at some point. I think.
What's up, Pixel?
He's getting frustrated.
Well, I mean, I can understand why. That tire that you have over top of the one that you're shrinking right now would look actually pretty sick as a monster truck tire.
You mean a bogger? You already have the
Yeah.
boggers. That's
Well, no, I
that's
mean like
Nix's bogger right there.
a thick, like a thick one. That's what
Wow.
I'm saying. I think that with that tread pattern like that is, would actually look really cool.
Now hide that
Yeah,
for
no.
now.
I don't know where she came from, but goddamn, I wanna say some.
As a fatter, like monster truck style.
Well, this is a patty. They don't make they don't make this specific one in a fat boy tire, but I do have a fat tire I'll use here in a moment.
Like
I just want to set this one up
wrong.
first because this one's gonna be easy to do real quick. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I like monster truck tires, but it'd be neat to have different varieties of the large tire like that with different tread patterns as choosable kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing people don't really do. Like they do the monster truck, the typical monster truck V pattern tread, but nobody does like, oh, well, it'd be kind of neat to have some actually chunk, treads to them with that kind of size wise. They always just do like the V pattern, and it's like, well, that's cool, that's great, but they don't go outside the box when it comes to it.
That's because when it comes to mudding, one thing works. One thing works very well.
Yeah, no.
And that is tires that will scoop
Large
mud
paddles.
away. Well, you just have to think of it as a scooping design.
You know, I'm thinking looks plus size.
Well, I mean that's kind of why D&D Patties made their patty tire, because it might still be a sort of a V pattern style, but it's not at the same
Right.
time. Like it works for the mud, it's just not typical.
No, I know. It's weird. I only have 109 mods. Amazing. Ugh, that tastes like ass. I mean,
Makes sense, I guess. I mean, but how do you know what ass tastes like?
tastes like trucks. Yum.
Get that monster truck yet, Jack?
Huh?
Did you get the monster truck yet?
I'm just loading Pixel's map.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I know how the monster truck stuff works because it does take a hot minute, but you gotta remember to read the instructions and stuff too, what they tell you, recommend you to do. This is the first time I've had this many mods of the CRT or CRD plays. Usually I only grabbed like 3 last time, but I went on a limb and seen that they had like a bunch of things that seemed really cool, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna grab those too. Fuck it, let's go.
I didn't see any instructions for that pack I got.
Sometimes you like in the instructions for some of the other ones, it'll tell you, hey, you need to make sure you do this and that, and it's usually universal between all the packs. That's usually how that is. So they'll tell you to remove this or that out of it to make it work properly, which last time when I didn't do that, it actually worked just fine. Like the sounds and all that stuff that they tell you, hey, you have to remove this. And
Yeah,
this
I've never removed those sounds.
and yeah, like I didn't do that either last time, and it actually worked just fine.
I think they have that. They say that for people that have like issues loading it in or something.
It's possible, yeah. That feeling when you can feel like a floating bone under your skin, you just kind of like bugs you.
A floating bone.
Yeah, like whenever you ever chipped bones before, like on your
Oh,
hand
no,
or your
man.
knee or your leg or something.
Nah.
Oh, well, I got a couple of them, and like they form like a little like ball under your skin.
Oof.
Doesn't hurt you. It doesn't do anything to you. It just your body naturally just forms the shit. And does what it does.
Yeah.
And like when you run across those spots that you fucking dinged up and shit over the years, this one specifically is a spot where I've nailed myself with a fucking pedal numerous times when I've been biking, and it just swung around and smacked me in the fucking leg.
This game can lick
Sounds
my
about
balls.
right.
Was that Lunar?
No.
Oh,
I
that
think
was
that's the
Pixel.
first I've ever heard you say that. At least about a game. You do something just to make it a little bit smoother on loading and doing all that, and then all of a sudden the game's like, no, that was a bad idea. You shouldn't have done that.
Well, it's not keeping any of my changes is the problem. That's pissing me off more than anything. I mean, like right now I don't know what truth is because it reverted back to having a layout the way that it was before. I guess I'll look at my material files. That's the hardest thing, is not knowing what it's keeping and not keeping.
Understandable.
Because I'm literally like in all the places where I know where to look. It's being updated, but then it's not. Yeah, like that color map did not get updated. Son of a...
Wait, you turned off that cloud saving aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you try turning it back on to see if it changed what's going on?
No.
Try turning it back on once and see if it fixes what the hell's going on once, and see if it makes a difference.
That'd be awkward.
I mean, it sounds stupid and all, but it might just be what the hell's going on and why it's being weird.
So I'm just gonna go do this.
stupid. Hey, I'm gonna give you an automatic fucking vehicle. I don't. No.
Oh, so you loaded into your vehicle already?
Well, yeah, I'm on his map right now. I
What
can already
vehicle
tell
you
that it
got?
took a lot less time, but I can never remember how it was. Look at the map.
What vehicle do you got?
The D series. Yeah, it's doing the same thing for me too, Pixel.
Okay.
Same spots and oh, actually. Okay,
I logged out of the game. I don't think it should take that long to load a vehicle in.
no, the monster trucks take a while. I'm not kidding you. It really does take a while.
You also have a lower quality PC.
And they do run kind of high on your PC when you use them.
And I'll be deleting them.
I'm just letting you know, buddy.
He's like, I wanted them, but I don't want
I'm
them
not
that
waiting
bad.
an hour to get a fucking vehicle downloaded. Fuck that.
This is the.
Oh,
Charger
it was
I
still
was talking about.
downloading? Yeah.
Oh, like like into the game, like it wouldn't spawn.
Oh, yeah.
I've been here 20 minutes and it wouldn't spawn.
Go
I
out,
mean,
clear cache,
it was
do it
caching
again.
a lot of textures.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. This is, by the way, the charger that I have, Justin.
Not
It's
watching.
Not the greatest. It's not that great of a model, though. This is the hood I'm actually talking about. It should be a lot wider. It needs to be more right where they should be.
Nope,
And,
those aren't the right ones.
What the hell charger are you talking about? What year?
it's not the year. It says it's a 68,
Oh,
but the model is not that great looking.
yeah, I know
it's
what one you're talking about.
Rough.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
it's supposed
go.
to be
Perfect.
68
I got my
charger,
curvature.
440 kickback.
I got the curvature on the side of this tire just perfect. That looks so nice, dude.
I mean, the easiest thing you could have did for the monster trucks, you could have just loaded in the chassis and then just selected the skin.
American Roads, yeah, it's fucking huge, dude. Alright, let's export this.
Mega Mud Truck!
Oh, we're gonna export this so we can text shift that one. And then yeah, let's just import.
Twin engine? Hold up. If this has got a twin engine in it, Frog, you may be able to work
Wow.
that Monster Max's double engine.
I don't like to use other people's things.
No, but I mean, like, and give you an idea to be able to see how they did it, or just like to look at the coding on it to see how it works. Ideas, you know.
I guess.
Well, I definitely know that I have way more monster trucks than I had the last time I did this.
Yeah, they've added a shit ton to that.
Yeah, dude, like it took a good while to actually, like, that was almost the bigger list than if not all the trucks were inside fucking individual categories for certain ones, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, here we go, Jack.
Almost looks like a stock snowrunner tire. Almost.
Yeah, something, alright.
It looks similar to kind of like how Glitchworks, the one that he did that Chevy. He had those monster truck tires.
It probably
he had
is. This
Chevy
tire
like
was
that.
like gotten off at like SketchUp or something a long ass time ago, and that's all Glitchworks uses is SketchUp parts for all his shit. So,
Yeah.
which I think is fucking insane. How are you gonna charge somebody, you know, $300 for a mod, and you're using SketchUp parts on it?
Yeah, you guys gave me shit for that all the time, but I was just trying to take SketchUp.
Well, you know, we gave you shit about it because we all moved on from using SketchUp parts a long time ago because they're just shit, you know?
No, yeah, I know. I was trying to take them and use them as in like trying to rework them and
Yeah.
make better.
I mean, you can rework the fuck out of something and make it worth a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Jack, you also weren't charging people $300 for them.
You know, it wasn't a paid mod either, yeah.
Honestly, if the only way I'd ever have someone like pay for something that would do is if I was literally doing it from fucking scratch.
You know,
Like, as in, like, taking the 2D into a 3D model is what I was gonna do. And that'd be like me just selling them on, like, CG Trader.
right. Okay,
kinda
so I'm
thing.
gonna use the off-road Steely as your mini monster truck rim.
That works. Is that the one that's got the beatbox style on it, too?
No, it just has a bunch of bolts.
Ah, that'll work.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. I do, however, want to take...
Yeah, you could, Popper, but BeamNG, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, you could make it to where the second motor in Monster Max is just purely visual, the same way I do in Snowrunner. But do we really want to be basic bitches if we're putting Monster Max 2 in Beam? I don't want to be a basic bitch with it. Okay, so the offset on this is gonna be a lot.
Expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, I'm tapping in next year. Got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption, just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon, 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna be the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me.
This is a 17-inch tire, too. This is a true mini monster truck right here. 17-inch rim with a 44-inch tire.
Only way to do it.
What's cool as fuck is that, like, I didn't even try to, but the tire was already set to a 17-inch rim once it was lowered back down to a 44. So I have to do shit to it. Just export it, make a new texture, and we're good.
Yeah, because that was the only problem I had with the other ones, was the texture.
Yeah.
We couldn't get the fucking texture to fix itself.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man, it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and
Here
I put
goes.
them all together, insert, cause I wanna have
Did you
words.
watch on my screen, Justin, how long that took?
No.
Yeah, no, that took at least 2-3 minutes, easy.
Oh wait.
I'm trying it again, so we'll see if it works this time.
Actually, yeah, that'll be fine.
And all I did was load the frame.
Don't have the frame.
No, they come bare. There's a section where they don't have the skins on them and stuff like that.
I don't have that option.
You should, and then in your vehicles, when you look at them, it should have.
I have 5 CRC models and I have 67 CRD models.
Yeah, it should be CRD. Did you grab the CRD?
I have CRDs, I'm looking at them right now. I got 67 different ones.
Okay, when I go on the CRD, there should be like the 454, stage 1, 2, 3. You can use those.
Let me show you what I'm looking at. You see my screen, Jack?
Yeah, go all the way to the top. I didn't grab the other ones, that's why. See, I grabbed pretty much all of them when I did it.
Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable. Do the impossible. I'm irresponsible. Yet I'm phenomenal.
Wonder if I need the other ones to get this to load.
There are ones that you are necessarily needing parts from this and that to get it to actually work.
Ooh. What's that double feature?
Pretty much you need the main big pack of the CRDs, and then after that usually everything else just kind of goes with it. But it should like take 3 to 4 minutes easy. Just set your controller off the side and just kind of let it sit and do its thing.
Going back for the CRD pack.
I also got this for the kiddo because he likes monster trucks, so you get to play
Yo,
with monster
dog,
trucks.
I just put a monster truck on your monster truck.
Oh,
You
is it
know
like
that the
a-
poly count is severely lowered when all the Monster Max parts and all the Cateye shit, crew cab, single cab, the GMC parts, all of that is only 1.2 million polys.
Hey, they got a Monster Max one in here.
Oh yeah, the shitty one.
Oh yeah. Let me show the stream what they tried to call Monster Max in CRD land, where, you know, the trees are plums. Yep. That's Monster Max.
Yeah,
From the CRD.
it's missing half the cab.
It's Monster Max isn't a basic bitch monster truck.
Yeah, they literally just took the skin.
They didn't even make the bed long enough. Look at that.
No, yeah, I know.
The frame.
I
No,
could
look at
tell
your
that right off
frame.
the bat.
Look at the frame. The whole frame's sticking out the back, dog. No hate to the CRD guys, but that's not a Monster Max. I think Whistling Diesel would be ashamed if he knew that exists. I think he'd be ashamed of it.
Yeah, it's
Because
not the-
his whole thing with making Monster Max was not to have your basic bitch monster truck.
right.
That's why there is no tube chassis on Monster Max, you know? Same thing with Monster Max 2. It's not a tube chassis. because it wasn't handled.
The twin engine ones that I've seen and see what that looks like.
Yeah, dude. I love and hate the new General Lee that Whistling Diesel has.
I like it because it looks good, but I don't like it because of the engine.
I love it because it's badass, but I hate it because it's not a Hemi. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Or
I
like
think
the
it would be
440.
it would be just as badass if you had put a Hemi in it.
Mhm. Let's see what this twin engine one looks like. And it's not what I was thinking is gonna look like. But they got a front and back motor on here.
Oof.
How do you zoom in? The control?
Shift C.
Shift C?
Yeah, Shift C. And then move your with WASD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because now you're in free cam. So you can like move left, right, and all that shit. Same as
Oh,
SnowRunner.
they got. Hold on.
But do they both work?
They got both the front and the back belts moving and everything on here.
Okay, but can you blow up both motors? Can you actually upgrade the rear motor separately of the front?
I'll check in a minute to see if we can do if it lets you upgrade the. Well, I don't think the monster trucks really let you upgrade the.
Well, no, but if there's options to even change anything, or even shows options for it other than like, you know, just hey, here's a motor in the rear.
Yeah, no, I'll take a peek. See if it lets you mess with the dual engine. No, there's no option to.
Well, click in there. Engine front or rear.
Front or rear, it says.
So, and if you click into that, it literally is just. Well, no, I mean the actual like drop down for twin Merlin engines. That's like, yeah. See, that's not actually twin motor. That's a single motor that they just have a secondary mesh of. That's all that is. There's just a second mesh in the back, and it's probably like double powered or some shit, but I don't. That's not an actual working dual motor.
I don't want a man. I don't want an automatic, you fucker. This might be that one.
Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to sit right in front. Oh, that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll have to do some slight adjustments to it for the new interior, but it's not a whole lot. I'll also, when I actually do the Monster Max version, I'll have to pull down the center seat. Okay, that's all I need to look at. So yeah, I'm gonna do some slight adjustments to actually fit this particular dash versus
I forgot you can put a. They have a driver option in here on this.
Yeah, there's a whole mod that's crash test dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this.
What up, Jason?
Growing up, parents got me a guitar. Said you could do anything, kid, you could go far. You could be the president, fireman, race cars. The sky's the limit, kid, so shoot for the stars. So I strum that guitar every
Ooh,
day.
wait a minute.
The passion for music never went away. I joined a couple bands.
I don't want to do that to that.
Tried to impress the girl in the front row. But soon enough, everything starts to change. As you grow up, nobody treats you the same. They try to take your future and make it real safe. You could be a doctor, accountant, or something sane. But yo, whatever happened to the sky was the limit. I fell in love with music, never thought it was a gimmick. I worked so hard on every tune and every single lyric. My whole identity depended on being artistic. Now you wanna strip that away so you feel okay? Cause if I make it to the top, what does that really say? That you shouldn't have given up, that you made the mistake? But if I fail, you feel much better about picking your lane, right? Yeah, things are gonna get better real soon.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'ma just do me, you just do you. I swear it's gonna get better real soon.
Should have read that better. I didn't think about that.
What's the stop? What's the size of these damn tires? Or the rim, I should say.
What's the size of what?
Oh, it's 16-inch rim. And that's supposed to be low tires. Yeah, whatever. It's not the same size as the rim on your truck popper. 16.
And let's be honest, life's a competition. So if I'm going to play, then I'm going to
Yeah, it is a 16. Okay, cool.
at a desk all day unless I have a passion I'm working towards, okay? I'd rather be dead on the outside than inside. A bullet to the head than 25 to life in a cubicle alone, just trying to get by, building someone else's dream instead of building mine. If you're hearing me, this is meant to inspire. If you have a dream or if you have desires, a girl in your life that's making you feel that fire, go fight for her, man, go die for her, man, cause you only have one life, one chance to do it.
Okay, there we go.
To prove it to yourself, so don't lose it. You got this, fam, just keep pushing on through it. One day you'll look back so glad you pursued it. Yeah, things are gonna get better real soon. Yeah, I'ma just do me, you just do you. I swear it's gonna get better real soon. Don't let anyone tell you what you should do. I got a clear view. We're gonna make it soon. Just keep pushing through. You're what you got to lose. You're what you got to lose. You're what you got to lose.
Excuse me. Now it's for the fun part of actually labeling all this shit and finishing separating it. So much more work to do. But we got all the parts here. Single cab, crew cab, GMC, Silverado.
Here you go, Jack. I've got you some dangerous roads going in.
Ew.
Extra hairy with the shit box, but whatever.
That poor truck can't handle much. It can do it, but at the same time, it's a pain.
Who else will need this?
I'm hoping that if I do some landscaping, that it will actually save my changes instead of just overriding it.
Right.
Oh no, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
Low gear.
That ain't gonna work.
Oops.
That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, no, you need something that can turn. You just trying to push it up there instead of trying to make it up there.
Gotta play a little momentum game then. Yeah.
What even thing is that? You got no front wheel turning.
Fine.
Beholder said, "What's up, buddy? That it sounds like looks clean. Thanks, buddy."
That all-wheel drive makes a difference going around them corners.
Or just a little bit of ground clearance or shocks.
Yeah, that usually helps too. So I was saying, like, momentum might help on that one, but having those front wheels locked in and going, it helps too. With that, you're not technically on stock freaking street tires either, though.
Yeah. It's a good view.
You can tell when that takes off, it's all-wheel drive.
I haven't done anything to this road other than just import it from SnowRunner, so there's gonna be.
I know, that was the one I was riding on earlier, if I remember right.
This wasn't. I just now cleared this out. Where there wasn't grass over it.
Yeah, because I know I was on one of the ones on the side, dude. I was just kind of like traveling around on.
That's 73 parts. And that's not every part for the Cateye because some of these are still attached. Man, so much shit. But I am kind of tired. It's 1:33. And I kind of need a break here. So much staring at a screen.
I couldn't tell you if you don't want to know how long I've been on here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna save this. And yeah. that is what it is. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the live streams, and be on the lookout for more updates on this as I make them. Because, you know, there can't be updates unless I make them. Oh, man. Yep.
Oh.
Hide those. There we go. Ton of parts. Oh, ton.
Later, CNN.
Yeah, I'll take a t-shirt. And I am... Yep, there we go. There's Monster Max Grill.
Yep, getting rid of this shit.